I don't catch it on camera. We're not sponsored by them yet. Miscellaneous energy drink with no name. All right, welcome to Haugen Racing, guys. Today we're checking out Vaughn Gittin Jr. If you're a drifting fan, you know Vaughn Gittin. So before we started this video, Aaron and I were talking real quick, and I was like, you know what I like about Vaughn is he's been doing it for so long, and he's so dialed. Like, all his mechanics are there. He's an absolute savage, but he still has like flavor to him, you know? Not taking anything away from just like truly technical drivers, but for me, I really like drivers that still take big risks and just do stuff that maybe isn't the best technical thing to do, even though they're capable of it. But Vaughn's driving is exciting, you know? It's not only technical, it's exciting. So I kind of wanted to look at with you guys. I mean, I can't believe we haven't looked at Vaughn yet. I mean, he's definitely one of the best in the world. He has multiple championships under his belt and is probably getting another one this year potentially. He's on one again. So this is just a cool, he's another one of those drivers that does a lot of really cool media, like destination videos, things like that. I don't know what the proper name for him is, but this is like everyone's childhood dream, right? Like drifting on a freaking Clover leaf. Every time I've gone on one section of it, I was like, man, I want to drift like the whole thing, connect it all. It's the dream, I think.
Look how ridiculous that is.
Okay, so I have pedal cams and helmet POV cams coming up. I thought it would be really cool to kind of look at, you know, what it takes to really be a championship in this day, or be a champion in this day and age, and kind of what he had to do. One thing I will say is his cars are so fast. Him and Chelsea's RTR Mustangs are just like, they're outrageously fast. I mean, he's against another Mustang, and you saw in that first run, he just absolutely dusted him. And now he's taking kind of like not an easier route, let's say, but he's doing like just enough. He's definitely getting pretty good proximity, but he's not going crazy because, well, at the end there, see, that's the flavor, right? Like,
and that rear view mirror. Oh, Osbo, nasty flick into that first outside.
Osbo, another hell of a driver. But look at that thing just suck up to him. Whoa, there's the gamble, guys. We've literally talked about that. Like, god dang. So Frederick actually, out of the hole there, actually kind of took off on him. But then, if you notice, Vaughn just like straight lined it through here. Like, very, very minimal angle and just like pedal to the freaking metal. Timed that so good, and then back right and finish that last whole section with like great proximity and the same line. It's a little slightly inside there, but that's sketchy. Okay, so here's one of our robotic drivers, Chris Forsberg. Chris is really cool. He's a really nice guy and a hell of a driver. He has 3 championships. To me though, he's so robotic in competition, and obviously it works, but I like drivers like Vaughn that like do take some more risks and just kind of go like balls out. But there's something to say for the roboticness too. Like, I don't think Vaughn has 3 championships yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, so I thought this one would be really cool. He drifted the entire Nurburgring, which is just absolutely crazy. I did it on the simulator. God. Not in real life though. He's got me beat by far. But this is a POV head cam, and I thought it would be really cool because we talk a lot about, and like in our How to Drift videos, we talk a lot about like looking down the track and stuff. Obviously it's wide angle, but if you can imagine kind of like a crosshair in the center of his screen, you can tell, you know, where he's looking at and kind of what he's really visualizing. A lot of drivers, especially when they're starting out, me included, I would be looking, you know, kind of right at the corner I'm at. And so I'd actually be like out the side window, kind of looking at this wall right here. If you look at where Vaughn's looking, he's looking way down the straight. And he's still driving in this corner. He's present of what's going on here, but he's focused on that further corner. And so what that does, right? So that told him mentally, okay, I got upshift into 4th. I'm gonna have to lengthen this drift out so I can make it around this next corner. Also, pay attention to the wheel work. 2 hands on the steering wheel. I'm never gonna let this thing up. Like, you guys aren't gonna win. Just go watch videos. Fifth gear too. How crazy is that to like think about like drifting in fifth gear? You think about when you start drifting, you're like stuck in second gear basically. He's like 3 more gears up. It's outrageous.
Fifth gear, how's this car even work?
I love, something that I think is so much more exciting with Vaughn's driving than a lot of drivers is like, even if he's on handbrake or anything like that, he's still throttling up. And sometimes he gets like outrageous with it. And I love that. And I've always tried to kind of do that myself. And it's just so much more exciting. Because you're like, whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I mean? Like, there's never like this dead time. All right, so I figured we'd polish this off with another hype video. This is just a really cool video. It has off-roading in it, Vaughn and Chelsea. I mean, it's pretty outrageous. And I felt like it was rude to not put any of his off-roading in because I know he's gotten really big into Ultra 4 racing and he's, I think, done really well in it as well, so. All right, that's enough of that. We gotta see some drifting. 360s are so cool, but like they're so useless. You know what I mean? Like, there's never like there's never a time when like you should have to do a 360, right? It's just like a sick trick. I love seeing them. I just think I just have to point it out. Like, there's no reason ever for a 360 drift. Yeah, watching this video makes me realize I have the wrong energy drink.
Here, no, wait, just hold it up. Well, I got this. We'll just get, there we go. Yeah, that's the right one. Fix it in post, dog.
What's he doing, crazy guy? Why are you going off in the grass? Chelsea, that was a fatty handbrake pull with no throttle blips. You're better than that. Also, to the driver in front, that is pretty impressive. I've never driven an Ultra 4 truck. I've driven a lot of pre-runners and like sand rails and stuff like that, and that's really hard to drift like that. All right, guys, I think we can end it on that. I mean, that is absolutely outrageous. Too crazy. Vaughn is a hell of a driver. Like I said, I love his the flavor that he puts in stuff, the aggression, and he has obviously all the skills. So, too fun. Good luck to Vaughn and Chelsea this season. Guys, who do you want me to check out next? Comment below. Also, if you want to support our channel, hit that subscribe button, leave this video a like, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.